Oh, hi. Hello. How are you all today, stream? Hi.
Hello.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Ha ha ha! You're so clever.
Don't call me
Oh.
funny.
Let me join this server.
Okay. Shit. I just realized, Alice, do I have a token for you? Oh, wait, no.
No, that's what I was asking for. As I said, you can easily use a cactus or an image of Uranus's innermost notable moon, Miranda.
Actually,
Just
Are
use
you-
it cheaply.
are you,
Please don't make jokes about the coolest, literally, planet in the solar system.
are you on the thing right now?
I am on Roll20.
Okay. Well, your piece is about to start spinning. So,
One sec. Oh, here we go.
you see it spinning?
One sec. I'm zooming out into this actually full of character map here. I like it.
Wait, how many characters are there?
One sec. I see 3.
Do you only see 3?
Yeah, I see 3 in building C.
Well, those 3 are you 3. Just got separated.
Oh no, where'd he go? Okay, I see it.
There's an echo.
Further
There's
up there.
an echo. There's a serious echo.
From who?
Then just mute yourself on Roll20.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you might have voice turned on there.
Shit. Video voice. Disabled. Yeah, I'm disabled.
Cool.
I mean, my voice and oh shit.
Do this.
I can hear you.
Let me double check
Get with
here.
OBS, get with the program.
Whoa, there's an echo already. I think it's Alice.
Are you?
All right, how about now? That should fix it.
Yeah, definitely does. Thank you. Yeah, Sorry
so
about
it
that.
was Alice the whole time.
The
So-
whole time.
Melly.
Audit.
Melly.
Yeah.
Did you ever figure out which character model you wanted to
Yeah, I'm
use?
not picking up your voice, man. Technical difficulties.
Nothing that's
before
Baylor,
the
you just
actual-
gotta go into your thing in Roll20 and
I
mute
couldn't
it.
hear you.
Oh,
Nothing
Baylor
free.
just has to mute his thing in Roll20.
Hey guys, give me a second. Melly, what'd you say?
Yeah. I didn't find anything free, so I
Do
don't
you
have
want
one
me
at the
to
moment.
use? Do you want to use that redhead with the crossbow for now, and then we'll get you a better one later?
Sure. I
Okay.
can do that.
Boom.
Checking now. Bailey, go ahead and check the stream one more time. It seems to be registering.
All right. So
I heard a cat. I heard a very angry cat.
actually, that was my mouth.
It's a real cat.
My kitty's a happy kitty.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is your
Same
cat.
changes.
Can you hear me now,
See if-
Baylor?
Let me check right now. Say something again real quick, just in case.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hey, guys. Hey. How's everybody doing?
Check 1, 2.
How's everybody,
Quick brown
how's
fox
everybody
jumped
doing?
over the lazy red
Hey.
dog.
So Melly, do you have control over that?
I can hear you now, but you just need to raise your mic volume a little bit.
Heard.
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right. Raised.
All right, and that should be fine.
You.
All right, if that's the case, are we all set?
Yeah, guys in
I'm
chat.
scared.
If anybody, has any critique, that's the word I'm looking for.
Fair enough.
Just let me know
Yeah.
about the sound. Let me know.
All right. So we're all ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared.
Okay. Melly? All set?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay. Alice, all set? Cool. Physical nods. Perfect. All right. So with that, hello everybody. My name is Baylor Bennis from the B&B Tavern crew, and welcome to Tyranny of the Broken God, created by your magical French man, Frenchie.
That was
with-
a weird open. I like it,
with-
though.
Thank you. With that being said, we are joined by Frenchie, our DM,
Hey, guys.
our destroyer of worlds, Gene,
Oh,
our huntress of hunters, Melly,
Hey, how's it going?
I'm just a
and the good boys, Alice.
Hi. I'm so glad you feel so highly about me and my.
Lag is a great friend. Sorry, you lagged out. What did you say?
Oh, I'm just so happy you believe in me so much. That's
I do.
going on my mood board.
That's good. I'm glad to hear. And with that being said, brand new D&D campaign, brand new episode, brand new technical difficulties. It's all good here, folks. With that being said, Frenchie, would you like to set the scene for us?
Okay. So, you are all in the town of Culto, a trade route, basically a giant trading post. Merchants come in from the coast. They leave from the center of the country. You have all been assembled here today for your weekly get-together for the town militia. You are joined by Alcor, your squad commander. He says, so it appears that we have a slight situation today. We have been told to put all of our normal training on hold, and we will wait for a signal of some kind from the town government. So, as you were, order drinks as you'd like. Just don't leave the bar. As he says that, he leaves the table and walks over to the bar. The Scurvy Wyvern is a well-populated bar in this town. Its prices are fair, and its company is usually very good. There is currently a bard playing and singing just regular, folk tales. What would you like to do?
I approach the bar counter slowly. I pull up a chair if there's a free one.
There is a stool.
There's a stool. I pull up a stool and I motion for the bartender. Just a water, please, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir. And he hands you a glass of water.
Thank you. And I just drink my water. I take a quick look around, to see what kind of folks are in here.
Town folks you've seen before. There is another squad here that is speaking with their squad commander. They've called over the barmaid, or barman, I should say, and he's a young elf, or young wood elf, and he's got a plate filled with goblets, and he's passing them out.
Well, something tells me this will be fun. I'm going to go ahead and get myself an ale and take myself over to a corner table where I can kind of play a game of solitaire with myself.
Okay.
I'm going to order
Ardor?
whatever the D&D equivalent of Pepsi is.
That would be dwarven ale. No.
No,
hear.
no, Ardor doesn't drink. He's a mighty paladin. He must remain pure of body and mind.
Sponsored by Pepsi.
Spill
Then,
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
That would be
I would.
a
I'd love
water.
All right.
Spelsy.
He hands you a goblet filled with water.
Thank you.
You see Alcor standing at the bar, and he raises his hand up, open, and then as he closes it, a slip of paper appears in his hands, and he reads it quickly. He calls out to each of you and says, "Come back over here," as he walks to the table.
Yeah, I take my
All
take my glass and walk over.
He says there appears to be a slight situation. There has been a barrel of dragon powder discovered in the barracks to the north. We've been told to be on alert. So do not stray very far from this table. I will be outside. I will be right back. And as he walks past you out the door, you hear a giant boom. And he pokes his head inside he doesn't poke his head inside the door. He leans in the door and he says, "Get the fuck out here now. There's a situation."
On my feet.
I down my water as fast as I can. I just start sprinting.
Straight out the door.
Hey, yeah, no, we gotta. I make sure to put my water down on a coaster. Let's do it.
Should I switch? Frenchie, should I switch over to the Roll20 view?
Yes.
Okay. Switching
Thank you,
over. All right.
Shout out to our wizard, Gene.
Wizard.
Wizard. Yeah, I follow suit. Just so I know, how do we know in general how like powerful dragon powder is?
It's the equivalent of gunpowder. It's a little bit stronger than gunpowder.
Oh, okay, because it's magical.
Yes. Hey, are we streaming right now?
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
Because I see
I see it. I see the Roll20 view, and I see our webcams moving.
Okay. Oh, there we go. So, as you walk outside, you see a stage in the center of town square, and then you see another squad that has already rushed out. As that squad turns around, a man stands up out of a trapdoor that is in the stage. As he does this, there is an explosion behind him.
Oh, jeez.
Right here. That takes out that entire squad.
Oh my gosh!
Right.
It's the Dark Magician, Michael Bay.
Off to a great start.
Kind of.
Also, Frenchie.
Oh no.
Frenchie, if you don't want to like draw circles like that, you can always click and hold, and it'll make one of these.
No, that's the explosion radius.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. Like.
Yeah, and then I took out.
Oh.
That's all debris. That's the main
Gotcha.
debris.
Okay.
That big circle right there.
Gotcha.
All that's left is the man standing on the pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on the stage outside.
Okay. Can I, from my position, see what he looks like exactly? What he's wearing, what his face looks like?
He is wearing a black cloak
Mm-hmm.
and is hooded, and you cannot see his face.
When you say cloak, like, I would say like like ranger cloak or like robes.
Like a robe.
Like a robe. Okay.
Yes. So, Alcor steps up to about here, and he says, "Who are you?" The man in the cloak doesn't say anything to him. He just reaches his hand out and extends it to the ground. And skeletons pop up out of the ground.
Oh god.
Oh.
So let's roll initiative, guys.
Yeah.
Right off the bat. Okay, great.
Fucking initiative.
Why not
guys.
start with excitement?
Hell
Yeah.
Let's
All
throw
right,
us
cool.
right into it. Where's my die? Shit. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Ah, sweet.
Okay. Jesus, that sucks.
Ale is just starting to hit her, clearly.
All right, so initiative 20 and up. 20 to 15.
Oh, 18.
I forgot. Can I use guidance
Ardor.
for initiative?
Ooh.
No. Okay.
No, you're caught off guard.
That's true. I would not expect skeletons.
Nobody expects skeletons.
Skeleton
Nobody
Inquisition.
expects a Spanish Inquisition.
No one expects the Spanish esqueletos.
So anybody else? 20 to 15?
Mm-mm.
15 to 10.
14.
14.
12.
It's better than me.
Ben Harp. And Sanaa.
Yisrael, Adonai, Eloheinu.
Ardor, what's your... Oh, wait, no. Dorian, what's your initiative?
7.
7. All right.
Just the way I roll initiative for everything.
All right. Dorian. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. So let's get an initiative order going up here.
Heck yeah.
That's not the initiative generator. That's the fucking initiative generator.
Oh, Gene, did you get the music?
I'm using a different one for tonight while
Mhm.
I figure out what exactly I want to use for next week.
All good.
Okay. So we have Ardor is up first, then Ben Harp, then Sanaa, there's that guy. You, then you.
So is the guy that summoned these skeletons this guy over here or no?
He is right here.
Oh, there he is.
Yes. So, Ardor, you're up first.
All right. Okay, we got some crazy skeletons.
Welcome to the stream, Johnsky.
John Soki. Da, 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 da.
Invite everybody you know. It's a party tonight.
It's party.
It's a
Why wasn't I invited?
Are there any skeletons that
You're the
look like
host.
they're approaching people, or should I just go for the nearest one?
There is one that is right up next to Alcor, right here.
Oh yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna go up, and I'm gonna slash at him with my cool gleaming sword. Oh, safe now because I have a cool sword.
All right, roll to attack.
Thanks for the host, Johnsky.
Yeah, thank you, John Soki.
Yes.
That's a critical failure.
Oh, that one to start the night.
Oh no!
Not the greatest roll. So, high or low?
I'll go high.
High. That is a 16. You swing wide, and your blade goes through the rib cage of the skeleton, and not making contact, and it almost hits Alcor. He is displeased.
Ugh.
He says, "Watch what you're doing."
Sorry.
Next up, we have Ben Harp.
Ben Harp looks at them, and you kind of watch as the blood kind of drains from his face, seeing what I'm assuming is basically a platoon of undead. Is that
Seems
right?
like it.
Is that right? Yeah, seems like it. All right, so he kind of stumbles back a little bit. Maybe 1, 2. Let me see here. What's my speed? I have a 30 speed, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Like just back about this far, and you
Stumbling back in fear.
yeah, kind of like he's kind of like looking left and right, like where possibly to run, and he kind of stops and just starts looking down at the ground, very puzzled, like at his feet, and he reaches down and picks up a few pebbles, about 3 or 4 pebbles, and casts magic stone on them.
All right. Is that an action or a bonus action?
Bonus action.
Bonus action. All right. You have an action and 10 feet of movement left, or 5 feet of movement left.
Alrighty, I'm gonna throw one of them at this skeleton right here between Alcor and. I'm sorry, Alice. I forgot your character's name. What was it?
Ardor, rhymes with
Ardor.
Ardor and Alcor. Yeah, I'm gonna chuck it at him. It should be within
More
range.
tougher than a car.
30 feet.
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
It's definitely within range. Let's see here. That is a 15 plus 3. It's going to be 18.
That hits.
All right.
Roll damage.
And it's going to be...
So now you are up next.
that is 5 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So I'm terrible at math. There we go. You pick up these stones, cast this spell into them, and you chuck it at one of them. And it's a tiny, tiny little, maybe a marble-sized stone. And it goes whizzing past your head, Ardor. And it slams into the skull of this skeleton, and it cracks the side of the skull. Not bad. Not bad.
You see me kind of like eyes wide in the corner, like, huh. And
Next up.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Next up is Sanaa.
I'm gonna take a
What would
step
you like
out to
to
the
do?
side. Are each of these squares 5 feet?
Yes.
Taking a step out to the side from this is
Dorian.
Dorian. I look over my shoulder to Alcor and say, I don't suppose there's any chance that these skeletons are here to serve the war effort.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I figured as much. I'm going to take my heavy crossbow out and see if I can send a bolt straight down the line to who I presume is the necromancer.
Alrighty. Roll to attack.
I'm looking at 18 to hit.
18 hits. Roll damage.
And that bolt is going to sink in with a 12 piercing damage.
Alrighty. 12 damage. Okay.
That's all I got.
Next up is... Hang on a second. There we go. All right. Next up is Alcor. He's going to take and step here. No, he's not. He's going to stand there. He is going to swing at the head of the skeleton between Ardor and himself. That is a 19 that hits. Wow, for a whole 3 points of damage.
Owie.
Big damage right there.
Big damage, no whammies.
Right?
Next up is the cultist, or the hooded figure, I should say. Damn it, I told you who he was. He is going to take, and he's going to reach his hand out in front of him, and blue-green field appears between you and him. He is then going to look at Alcor and... Okay, that's a fail. These green and black flames surround him. Wow, that's big damage. So, that is the hooded figure's turn. Dorian, it is now your turn.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. I'm probably... Let's see. Alcor is right here, I believe, is in front of me, like 10 feet in front of me.
This is Alcor.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, I'm
going
gonna...
to give him a name.
I'm gonna move over here. Let's see. Yep. And then I'm going to do channel divinity.
Okay.
Which basically means as an action you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer, censuring the undead. Each undead that you can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
That's not a sphere.
A turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions for its actions. It can use only the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
Alrighty. So here is the first roll.
DC is 12.
What is it? Constitution? Wisdom save?
It is let's see, each creature wisdom, yes.
Wisdom save. Okay, so first wisdom save is a 10. I believe that fails.
It does. The DC is 12.
So he is afeared. He's afeared of you.
Feared.
He's a skier.
He's afraid.
It's a good one to use for fear. You're gonna
Very
use
scary.
this one.
I'm spooky.
So next one is this one. That's even worse. So he is also feared of you. This one. That is a 17, so that one saves. This one.
He's very brave.
That is a 1, not natural. So he is afeared of you. This one
Nice.
is a 2.
I
not
missed
natural.
one, sadly, but that's okay.
Still got 2
Still.
to go. Still got 2 to go. This one.
Yeah.
That's a 7. He's afraid. Gotta stop rolling his dice, man.
Coming out the gate strong with your
This
Goliath,
one.
Goliath magic.
Yeah, son!
That is a natural 1. We're gonna say he's just dead.
He died from fear again.
Yeah. So, as your radiance pulses out of you, all of these creatures seem to reel back, except for one, and then one of them just falls to pieces.
Nice.
Wow.
There's just a pile of bones on the ground right there.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to use a little bit more of my movement to
Okay.
sort of stand a little more in front of Alcor, just to sort of like just go like, I'll fight and protect.
okay.
Just to show that I have self-confidence.
So Alcor says, "Good job."
Thanks!
Next up,
I didn't think that would
is-
work.
Insert common NPC line here.
So I have to move 30 feet at a time away from you, or full action.
I think you have to spend your action running away from me. Let me just double check that. Really. Okay. A turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you.
Okay. So this one's gonna turn tail and run. 5, 10,
Yeah, I'm so happy.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
I really
55,
am
60.
thinking about this now.
Sort of
I'm kind of
vaults
just
over the stage.
Yeah, I'm kind of just realizing I'm kind of scaring them into running away into the town full of people.
Yeah, you kind of are.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
We're trying
too
to
late
keep this
for-
contained.
10, 15,
Worst
20.
worst Avengers
Well,
ever.
I mean, isn't it? Well, I mean, there should be like militia in where they are, so they should
So
be
that
able
one's going to move there.
to, right?
5, 10, 15,
Right?
20, 25, 30,
Guys?
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay.
We're gonna
So-
go ahead and zoom out to see the map now.
Yeah.
Got to do the same, actually. Because now I can't
Sorry.
keep track of everything.
Sorry.
So, next up in initiative order is Ardor again. Oh, wait, no, there's this guy. My bad. So he's going to run up to you, Dorian. And he's going to try and stab your face.
Okay.
He's gonna try and stab you.
And
Stab you right in
he's
your
going to
face.
miss, attempting to stab your face.
Yeah.
I believe an 8 misses you.
That definitely misses me.
Shit, these are not my Dungeon Master dice. I don't know why I'm using them. And then this guy back here is going to fire an arrow at you, Dorian.
Okay.
That is a 12. I believe that misses.
It does.
All right. Ardor, it's your turn.
Okay, cool.
Totally
I am
cocked.
going to channel divinity on my weapon to make it better at smiting evil. So for 1 minute, you add your charisma modifier to attack rolls made with weapon. The weapon also emits a bright light in a 20-foot radius, and dim light 20 feet beyond that. So I have a laser pointer sword. If it's already not magical, it's magical now.
You've got something akin to a flashlight.
Heck yeah. Oh gosh, it's not saying. It says as an action. Does that count as an attack action? I'm not totally familiar with.
That does count as an attack
Yeah.
action.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna get ready.
You still have a
And-
bonus action and movement.
Oh my goodness. What kind of stuff can you do with a bonus action?
Drink a potion, cast a spell that costs a bonus action.
Okay.
Uh,
What's
Healing
bonus?
words is a good one.
draw or put away a weapon.
Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I brandish my glorious flashlight sword.
He is on a stage that is about 6 feet tall.
Okay, well I'm right next to the skeleton there anyways, so.
Okay, just so you know.
Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know.
All right, next up in initiative is Ben Harp.
Alright, this skeleton just ran right past me.
Yes, he did.
Alright, I'm gonna turn around, reach into my sleeve and pull out a small knife and try and make an attack at him with my dagger.
All right, roll an attack.
Yeah. Does an 18 hit?
And 18 hits.
That's a D4.
Definitely hits a skeleton.
Nice. That's gonna be 4 points of damage.
All right, 4 points damage.
And then
On that guy.
I am going to chance an opportunity attack and move away from him. Where should I go?
It appears to be safer towards the center. There are less skeletons.
Alright. I'm actually going to move over this way.
Okay.
Alright. This is attack hit. Or if he's making one. I don't know.
He does, in fact. That is a 18.
18's going to hit.
All right, so that is a d6.
Is the stage
8
that the
points
guy's
of
on
damage.
like a
8 points of slashing damage.
How many?
8 points of slashing damage.
Gotcha. Alright.
What were you asking, Baylor?
is the stage the guy is on, is it like a town crier stage or something?
Yes.
Okay.
This is where People collect and hear people speak.
Got you. It's not like a hanging thing.
No, that is at the other end of town. Sanaa, it is your turn.
All right. Let's take a look here. Here's my handy dandy ruler.
That's
did I hear you correctly? That if I want to switch crossbows, that's a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to go from heavy to hand? Okay.
So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Take out the pistol. And if I take myself forward a little bit, just to give myself a bit of a vantage point on this jerk. Can I make that shot easily?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at that. Load up a crossbow bolt and take a shot at that skeleton.
Alrighty, roll me an attack.
22.
22. That
22.
hits. Definitely hits.
And that's going to be 7 damage.
7
Nice.
points of damage.
Now,
Wow.
will that one take sneak attack damage?
That one does, in fact, take sneak attack damage because he is right next to Dorian.
So that is an extra 1 damage.
Nice.
Every point counts.
Every point counts, apparently.
Snuck in there and
According to Baylor.
sneakily pinpricked him one more time.
I don't know how there are weak points in a skeleton, but you managed to find a small one.
Well, the
cartilage.
spine is usually a big one.
You got to go for the cartilage between the bones.
Next up is Alcor. Alcor is going to
Sweep
move
the
here.
leg.
Crap, that's not Alcor. That's Alcor. He's going to move here. And he is going to attack the skeleton that you are next to, Dorian. That, lucky you gave him advantage. That is an 18 hit. That is 6 points of damage. And he's dead. He crumbles to the ground in a pile of broken bones. Next up is the cloaked figure. He didn't like that you're standing right next to him, Carter. He really doesn't.
Should hope not.
So he's gonna go right. He's gonna go right on ahead and cast inflict wounds on you. He reaches down and goes to grab your face.
This is some kind of.
Wow. That's a natural 1.
Yeah.
So he goes to reach for you, and
Do I blind him with my flashlight sword?
you back up a little bit.
Yes.
Pack
And
demon.
he goes to catch himself, and with that black smoking hand that he is about to touch you with, he goes to like grab and brace himself so he doesn't fall off the ledge. And it starts eating away at the stage in front of him, and he stands back up straight.
Mhm.
So that is his turn. Next up, Dorian.
Right. Okay. Can I do it? Let's see. Can I get on stage with him?
What's your movement speed?
30, but I don't know because I'm a Goliath. Is it maybe 40 because I'm a larger creature?
No, it is 30.
Okay.
You would be able to get up on stage with him.
Okay.
However, you will
There
be
is-
prone. You will be prone unless you make a successful DC 15 athletics check.
Then I may not do that.
Basically, it's the difference between jumping up there with the athletics check and just sliding up there without one.
Is it possible for me to come up here next to him and then cast inflict wounds?
Yes, roll an attack.
Okay, cool. All right. I say I see his natural 1, and I go like, this is how you do it. And I just sort of grab my hammer and just do the little toss-up turn thing, and then just go for the smack. This is a...
Wait, you're hitting him with your hammer?
Or, well, I mean, like, inflict wounds...
You're gonna grab him?
Or can I punch with inflict wounds? Can I, like, go for an attack?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay, cool. It's like, ha! Dragon Ball style thing. So... Alright, here we go. 16?
16 will hit.
Awesome. Alright. That is 3d10 worth of damage.
Alright, roll me 3d10.
Yep. No problem.
In case you're wondering, Ben Harp, your view is blocked.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm a wizard.
You don't give a fuck.
13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Ouch, that hurt him.
I go, that's how you fucking do it, mate.
All right, so you said you punched him. So you reach out and you punch him in the leg, and the spell casts out of your leg, out of your fist, very quickly, and you hear his leg snap. One of the bones in his legs definitely snapped, and you just hear a. Ow.
Oh, he's not entirely human, is he?
Apparently not.
Oh, that's not good. Alcor, did I do the right thing? It seems like that was pretty mutilating.
Okay, so this guy is going to run away. He's gone. He's just gone. This guy's gone. He's run too far away for
Which guy?
you guys to think about him. He was over here.
Right.
This guy is going to slash at Alcor with a sword. That's cocked. A 17 hits. Just barely. Wow, for a whopping 3 points of damage. It barely pierces Alcor's armor, but you can hear him go ah! As it strikes him in the side.
Oh, Jesus.
The rest of them run away, so we're just gonna just delete them. They all ran away.
All right. Well,
We're gonna have to clean that up.
job
later.
done, isn't it?
You hear people shouting and fighting.
Son of a bitch.
You know.
Ever since the first explosion, you've heard people shouting and
Oh,
fighting.
okay. Right.
Yes. So, top of the initiative. Back to Ardor.
Okay. Is that guy? I can't reach him if he's up on the stand, right?
You can swing at his legs. You'll be at a disadvantage. Actually, no, you won't. No, you won't.
All right.
He's on the
cool.
floor, isn't he?
Yes.
Yep.
Sweet. And
Standing.
because of my channel divinity, oh, I got a nice bonus. All right. One sec, that one on a napkin. All right. 25.
25 to hit.
Yep.
Yes, that hits. Roll me,
Okay.
roll me damage.
10 damage.
10 damage.
Yep.
So,
I got a 7 on D8.
you reach out and swipe at his legs, and you cut the one that's broken completely in two.
Oh shit.
He falls to the ground and smashes his head, and his cloak kind of falls back a little bit, and you notice his face. Well, actually, you notice the skeleton crumble to the ground on the other side of Alcor as well, or on the other side of you as well. And his face is this pale bluish gray with yellow eyes, 2 little slits for a nose, and no mouth.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Voldemort?
Also completely bald, and
Voldemort.
from what you can tell, his skull shape is very distorted.
He who shall not be named.
Yeah.
Okay, that was disgusting.
Smash the head!
Have all the skeletons fallen down?
Hmm?
Have all the skeletons fallen over?
The ones that you can see, yes.
Okay. Ha-ha! Wassail!
You hear another explosion come from the north. Hang on a second. I'm trying to do a thing. Damn it. That's what I wanted to do.
You wanted to check out gameplayware.bigcartel.com and use the promo code
crap.
BB to get
Every day.
free shipping on the clothes? You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what I do all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's where I didn't get the shirt. I should have got this shirt there, though.
Yeah, that's right. Or you want to go over to cognitivemerchant.co.uk and also check out that we are going to have free dice bags to give away to the viewers.
Those are super awesome, by the way.
Yes, they're excited.
So, you hear another explosion to the north, and Alcor says, we need to go check that out.
Yeah, I have a feeling that our work isn't done here yet, is it?
I would expect not. He begins running this way. He stops short of going out past this alley. What's everyone do?
I'm going to go up to, let's see, I'm going to go up to Alcor. Or I'm right next to him, actually. I'm going to say, that's like, do you need some healing, mate?
Oh, you want to move yourself?
No, I'm right there next to him. I want to see, I'll go up and ask him if he needs healing. So you're all right, mate?
Alcor's up here.
Ardor.
Ardor, right. So sorry.
I'm good.
No, wait, hold on. I'm talking about Alcor because I knew he just got stabbed in the ribs, didn't he?
Save your spells. We may need them later.
I kind of want to move up to this corner right here, but like, kind of like shoulder back to the wall, kind of just peering around the corner.
You don't peer around it. Roll.
You know what I mean?
Are we out of
like
initiative?
Like right there.
Hold up, Baylor.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Like while still maintaining cover. You know what I mean?
Okay. Roll me a perception check. Just tell me that after
Gotcha.
I get everybody else's positions. Ardor, what are you doing?
How many times can I use lay on hands a day?
You can use it until you run out of points.
What do you mean
So
points?
as a 3rd level paladin, you have 15 points. Every level you go up by 5 points. You can cast however many of those points you want into someone, and you regain them after a long rest.
Oh, all right. How
It's-
much
It's like
on a
it's like
scale
pool
of?
health.
All right. How much? 15 pp's. Awesome. How much is? How hurt are you? I asked to Aldor.
Alcor,
Aldor.
he says, "I'm fine. Save your magic. We may need it."
I don't. Oh, okay.
Rolled 22 on that perception.
So are you also moving up here?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. So now, what are you gonna do?
Okay,
Oh,
so we've got
I was
people on either side of that building.
Sorry, nothing. Go ahead.
Well, we've got people on either side of that building right now, so I think I'm going to join Ben Harp so I can give him some cover as well.
Alrighty.
I think they probably got that covered over there on the other side.
Do you approach behind me?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do I notice her coming up behind me?
What was your perception check?
22 to peer around the corner.
Alrighty. Yes, you notice her coming. Like as you're about to look around the corner, you hear footsteps coming up from behind you,
I
and you turn and look, and you see it is
yeah. as soon as
Or Sana.
Sana, as soon as I hear the footsteps, I'm like, here, come here. I motion her towards me, and I drop 3 more pebbles, 3 of those pebbles into her hand. For later, I cast also the magic stone cantrip on them.
Okay, so you have pebbles in your hand, Sana.
Listen, I feel for you that you shouldn't be here. You have other places that you need to be as a merchant, but are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine, darling. I've seen much worse. And I take a few pebbles into my hand, and I kind of get ready around the corner.
How many pebbles do I have?
2. Sorry.
2? Tell you what, I've got a sling. If I run out of bolts, these will come in handy later. Thanks.
And when you're using those, 1 sec.
You do a D6, right?
Yes, it's a D6. 1 sec.
Also, just so you know, I'm giving Alcor guidance.
Okay.
It's going to be a D6 plus 3 because of my spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay.
Wait, Ardor, are you behind me?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you guidance.
Oh, thank you.
Quite welcome. An extra D4 always comes in handy.
And it's also a plus 3 to hit modifier. To the attack.
Would that count if I sent it out of a sling, or do I need to throw it?
Yes, it would count.
Yeah, it would count.
Special ammo, nice.
It also has, if you just throw it and don't use the sling, it has a range of 60 feet.
Okay, nice.
Right.
Correct.
But
Yeah.
if you're going to attack, you roll your d20 and you would add my modifier too, which is just a plus 3.
Your dexterity modifier or your spellcasting modifier?
Spellcasting modifier. It's the modifier for the to hit attack, and then the modifier for damage as well.
Okay. All right. So, Ben Harp, since you peered around, what you see before you is several corpses. One here that you saw as you walked up. One here. A few over here. Come on. Thank you for the ping. And then you see several more that seem to be up and walking around here and over here.
Oh, so the first few corpses were just on the ground, dead.
The first few corpses were on the ground.
Okay. I was confused, like, there's an enemy next to me? What the hell's going on?
And then you see one man also wearing a black robes, wearing black robes, and he's standing over a giant hole that appears to have been blown in the ground.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's about
Oh, Lord.
25 feet
Okay.
wide.
All right.
What's his name? Alcor has also peered around and saw it, and has relayed this information back to you, Dorian, and Ardor.
Well, fuck, what should we do?
I'm formulating a plan.
Is it my turn actually in the turn order?
We are actually not doing turn order right now.
Okay.
So what's everybody's actions?
I would like to, as I peer around and see this, go ahead and cast Fairy Fire, right, like centered right in the middle of their little formation.
So about here.
Yeah. And let me see. I believe it is a 20-foot cube. It's 60 feet range. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. I'm gonna make them all. I'm gonna make it violet. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light. If it fails a dexterity saving throw, for the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against them has advantage, and they can't benefit from being invisible.
Okay.
So
you said it was violet, huh?
Yeah, they're going to be glowing violet, and they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Spell save DC 13.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, the purple guy makes it. The yellow guy super makes it. That's a nat 20. The The other robed figure, another natural 20. All right, I needed to warm
damn
these
it.
dice up. This guy right here, that's a 3, so he failed.
Okay.
And the last guy, that is a 7, so he also failed.
Nice.
So I need to change this.
Well, there goes our element of surprise.
And after doing that, I just kind of put my back against the wall again, like kind of just like peek out like ha.
How many are we dealing with?
Alrighty.
Ben Harp, how many
So-
are we dealing with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I've counted 5. I
That's
managed.
less than last time.
I managed to hit 2.
Good.
Kind of give a shrug. Just go, yeah, sorry.
You know.
You hear 2 of them go from around the corner.
Mhm.
Alcor says, "Well, there goes the surprise," and runs out to here. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Gotcha.
Do we hear him from the other side of the building?
He yells it. So
That's what I said.
It was never there for me in the first place.
not 20.
goddamn. All right, so Ben Harp's going first.
Oh my god.
I got a 18.
All right, Dorian's definitely going last. Correct? You're rolling
I
that
don't-
one.
You know what? I don't know what it is, but like, ever since I did that charity stream for Counter Roleplay, I've always, and there was a donator that gave me a natural 1. All my initiatives have been in the 1 to 3 range.
I need to get
Yes,
a surface to
natural.
roll on that's not glass. Do you have a plug for that, Baylor?
Darksilverforge.com. They have some pretty cool dice trays and also cognitive merchant. Try to enter to get the dice tray at some point.
All right,
Nice.
so everybody besides Baylor and Gene, I need
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, guys. No, I'm just
20 and up. Anybody besides Ben Harp. 20 to 15.
Ben Hart sounds like
18.
a famous musician. Is that right
18,
there?
Ardor.
I just came up with the name.
It's a really good name. It just sounds like a famous musician.
Sounds like a fantasy musician.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like it sounds like in the sense of like Barry Manilow or something.
So, anybody else? 20 to 15? 15 to 10?
11.
11. Okay.
Someday. You can try rolling on my.
You and Alcor have the same initiative.
No.
So, that's everyone. So, first up is Ben Harp.
Yeah. After I do the fairy fire thing, I let Sana know it's about 5 out there, and I reach around the corner and chuck one of those magic stones.
Chuck a magic stone.
Yep.
Roll me an attack.
Against. Sorry. Which of the two were affected? The ones closest to the supposed necromancer.
The two right here.
Those two over there on the right.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to hit the one on the left, right over here.
Okay.
And I have advantage on the roll because of fairy fire.
Okay.
Holy.
Did you roll 2 natural 20s?
2 nat 20s.
Okay. It still just works as
I
one
know,
nat
but
20.
that's goddamn. That I love these dice right now.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
So that's double damage, right?
Yes. That is 2d6 plus your modifier.
Yeah, it's 5 plus 6. That's 11 plus 3. Sorry, that's 14 damage.
Which one are you doing that to?
The one on the left of Alcor. To the left
So,
of Alcor, over there.
This one.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So you said 11 damage?
14.
14 damage.
14
Okay.
is 11 plus 3.
Shit balls. I just lost that page. These stupid little tabs. And there's the page. So... all right, next up is Ardor.
All right, cool. I'm gonna ask if any people need help or if they're okay, because that's my first priority.
I'm hiding.
You hear nothing from the corpses.
I meant
Except
like
for-
townspeople.
These corpses appear to be townspeople.
Oh, god dang it. Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3.
Corpses might need help.
Damn.
Or... yeah, I'll help them put my sword in their face.
Do you speak?
drink if one of you has a tender nape.
Do you speak gargle?
No. No, I don't.
Do you speak gargle?
I'm sorry. I do not. So instead, I'm just going to smack them with my fleshlight sword, because they're undead, and undead are inherently evil for the most part.
All right, which one are you going to smack?
The one I'm the closest to.
So probably this guy.
No, I'm right here.
You're right here, right?
Yeah.
So which one?
Is this guy in the black cloak, is that Aldor, or is that...
This is Alcor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then I'll move and I'll hit that guy, or at least try to.
All right.
12.
12 hits.
Ah, sweet. Zombies suck.
They
Wop,
do,
wop, wop,
don't
wop,
they?
wop.
Damage. Wait, no.
Hmm?
9 damage.
9 damage. All right. Boop, boop. Next up, we have this guy. He currently has his hands in the air. You notice this
Does
green.
he not care?
Hmm?
Does
He
not
has his
care?
back to you.
Okay.
He hasn't started waving them yet.
He has his hands in the air, and there is this green essence floating above him. As he notices you behind him, he takes and reaches behind himself, and he throws his hand backwards. Some of this green essence peels off, and then forms this layer behind him. And that's his entire turn. Next up is Sanaa.
Okay, so we're going to step out from behind the building and take a peek.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of line myself up next to Ben Harp.
There's a couple corpses next to you.
Where are the corpses?
On the ground around you.
I'm stepping over
lifeless.
the
Yes.
corpses.
They're mostly in the street. Mostly.
Straddling one if need be so that I can line up a shot. And I'm going to take this one right here. Now, does it still have... do I still have advantage against it?
Yes. Everyone has advantage against it.
Okay, so I'm going to take my first of... well, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to take a shot with my hand crossbow against that one.
Go for it.
$25.
Okay, 25 hits.
Do it for the cat,
definitely
Melly.
hits.
And I'm going to hit that for...
Such
8.
a sweet cat.
and sneak attack, right?
Yes.
11 damage total for the first shot and sneak attack.
Okay.
How's it doing?
Second shot.
Okay.
Oh, it's still standing.
It's doing
it
well
looks
enough for a second shot.
Really gross though.
Takes that first pop, lines up a second. I'm going to use my bonus action with crossbow expertise to take a second shot.
Nice.
All right.
Which
Okay.
is the same. 25.
Is this
Hits.
Walking Dead with Daryl Dixon now?
So this
what
is in it.
Coral.
That D6, I swear, 5 damage.
Carl.
5 damage.
That
So
mean-
you take that first shot and it hits it in the chest and breaks some of the rib cage. The second shot you line up a little bit better. You check your distance and it goes right through the eye socket. And this one is dead. So next up is Alcor. Alcor is going to run over here and go directly for the cultists, the hooded figure. God damn it, he's a cultist. Fuck it. He's gonna go directly for the cultist.
Do the math.
He's
And
probably a
good-
cultist.
Go to swing at him with the sword, and as he does, you see his gloves disintegrate, and part of his sleeve starts to disintegrate
Ooh.
as he reaches through this green field with his sword. He rolls to hit.
Oh, dear.
That misses.
Oh my god.
You notice there's some sort of resistance as he swings his sword through this field. He's unable to get a clean hit on this cultist.
Did his hand disintegrate or?
No, just the
No, his
material.
gloves. His hand is like very red, and you can see like patches of skin are very irritated and worn.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh god. So it looks like pretty hot stuff.
Hot stuff, babe. Oh no, never mind. I can't do math right now. So.
If Disney's
There we
taught
go.
me anything, it's that green fire is very bad.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Green flame. So next up is this guy. He's gonna take and turn towards Alcor and go to slam him. He has advantage because he is flanking. He still manages to not hit. So after him goes this guy. He is
All that
also
training in the militia worked out for us.
Yeah.
right.
Right.
You're making a quick work of these motherfuckers. I'm glad I have some things up my sleeve that you're not ready for. 17 does hit, so that is great. 3 points of damage to Alcor. So far, the only person I think I've managed to hit is my own NPC.
And me.
I've hit you, Ben-Hur?
Yeah, on the opportunity attack from the skeleton.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. So an NPC. So he is going to swing at Alcor. That hits, 18 hits. So that is, wow. All right, Alcor is looking a little hurt right now. Next up is Dorian.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, it's about
Wow.
time, huh?
Oh my god. Yeah. Hey.
Took long enough.
I don't know. I was just reading up on this good book, just catching up on some friends.
You were just psyching yourself up for this
Yeah,
fight.
yeah. So Alcor looks pretty surrounded. What do I want to do? How's here? I'm gonna start by checking like how. So I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna spend half of my movement coming out and to see. Okay, when I come out, how bad does Alcor look? Does he look pretty messed up or?
Well, you can see his arm, which you couldn't before. You can see that there is some irritation on it.
Okay.
And you can also see that he's surrounded by 3 zombies, and they're beating on him.
That's pretty bad. Not too bad though. Could be worse. It could be real people.
The house is burning down. This is fine. This is fine.
Somebody stabbed through the rib cage. I'm fine.
Yeah,
That's great.
it's all right. It's not that bad. It's it's not the best of situations, but it's not the worst. Let's see. No, I can't do it twice. I'm not level 8 yet. Okay, I'm gonna see what. All right, I'm gonna come to the closest. I'm just gonna try to grab some distractions, and I'm gonna go ahead and Sacred Flame the cultist.
Okay. Roll. Wait, I have to roll.
No, you have to roll a save. You have to roll a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 20.
Really?
Yeah. You take and you reach your hand out to cast the Sacred Flame, and the essence of it fires out of your hand and scatters across this green barrier. Back up to the top of the initiative, we have Ben Harper.
That was exciting.
Oh wait, did you have anything else you wanted to do, Dorian? Did you want to move more? Did you want to?
No, I used my full move. I've used everything, and I've just yep, that's a natural one for you. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to say I'm right behind you, Alcor.
Thank you.
Question: would I be able to throw two of the pebbles, one as a basic attack and an offhand? In the way that if you attack
yes.
and then use the light weapon?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
you don't get to add your bonuses to the second attack.
Right. So it's just 1d20 and then 1d6 if I hit.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
On the second one.
Yeah, I'm going to do that then. Let's see, how far am I from the cultist? 50 feet. Okay. Ben Harp's going to stay right where he is and fire off 2 of them. Against the cultist. Yeah. First one attack is 18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right, and then the second one is natural fucking 20.
Natural fucking 20 only hits.
Let's go.
Fuck, man. I really like
all these goddamn natural 20s.
I really like my Cthulhu dice and my dwarven metal dice. Alright, so first attack is a d6 plus 3. That's 8. And then the second one is 2d6, just 2d6. It's 8, 5, 13, plus 1, 14 damage.
14 damage.
Yeah.
To the cultist?
To the cultist, yes. You said he's standing in front of a pit.
Yes, a large pit.
Okay.
And you notice as you throw these, as they pass through, they kind of take a dive a little bit, like as if their momentum slowed down.
Okay.
You also see they pass through very quickly, but the momentum still slows down enough that you can notice a dip.
Yeah.
You also see particles of the pebble start to peel off.
Right.
But it still makes it.
Okay.
So what was the total damage?
14.
Hello, Zuffins.
Dude, I love my new
Next up is Ardor.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna slash this mofo right here.
Which mofo? Oh, I see what mofo you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, if you move one square, if you move one square up, you gain flanking advantage with Alcor.
Yeah, I'll do that.
She already has advantage on him because of fairy fire.
Oh,
yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
forget, you also have guidance.
How many times can you use channel divinity?
Once, and then And then once you reach level 8, you can use
It hasn't been a minute.
Okay, cool.
She's not a paladin, though.
I am a paladin.
She is a paladin, not a cleric.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
For
Oh.
guidance, I get an extra D4
sorry.
or something.
For guidance,
yeah.
you get an extra D4 to
Skills.
attack and damage. Yeah, skills.
Okay. Well then, in that case, then that is only going. That's going to be 13, I think,
hits.
up to
Oh, shit.
a little bit more though because of the flanking. You still get
Flanking
plus
is an
bonus.
advantage
Oh,
as
okay.
opposed to
So then, what does that entail for?
You roll
That-
two
that
d20s
hits.
and take the higher of the.
Yes.
Of the
Oh, okay, cool.
And then add your modifier to the higher of the 2 d20s.
Okay. All right, cool. That's definitely gonna hit then.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 21.
All right. Roll damage.
Okay. 6 damage.
6 damage. All right. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Alrighty. Next up in
Music sounds great, Gene.
Thank you.
is
You could actually raise it up just a teeny bit if you wanted to.
Sure.
the cultist. He you notice that this green essence above him keeps getting brighter and brighter.
Fuck.
And it's starting to form this it was a cloud and it's starting to form this like sigil that's above him. That's his whole turn. Next up is Sana.
Yes, Mario.
Okay, we need to get some of these distractions off the board. I'm gonna position myself in the road.
Distractions.
Frenchie.
I'm sorry.
Listen, we've got one of two options. We either need to clear the board of that hooded figure, and if it's anything like the last one, then all our problems are solved. But since it looks like we've got split focus right now, I think I'm going to aim for this one straight ahead of me.
Already.
I think will be an advantage roll with my hand crossbow.
Roll attack. Yes, it will.
14. Hang on. 20. Wait. 22. I can math.
That hits.
You math real good, son.
And that's going to land.
That's faster than I can math.
Oh, these ones with this d6. So that's going to be 5 damage piercing.
5 piercing damage. Hit. Oh, yeah, 5 piercing damage. Which one? This guy right here.
This guy right here.
Okay.
And if it's still on
he's
XP,
dead.
I'll not sneak attack anything.
So you take and fire your crossbow bolts, and it just pierces the side of its temple, and it just slumps to the ground.
I sneak attack for overkill.
Let's see where we
I
are.
mean, that's your right.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess I probably can't shoot through Dorian, can I?
There's a good chance that no, that's not gonna work.
I'm not a ghost.
Oh wait, you're talking about through his square?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
Oh.
Okay. So I don't need to
Right.
reposition in order to make that
Friendly fire is turned off.
shot. Would it be
Except for
considered
that
flanking
once.
if I were over here?
I don't think so, because you have to be actually up
Flanking
close to the
requires base to base.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't do that with a crossbow.
Mm-mm. Unless you were like up front with them, and then basically the disadvantage would cancel out with the flanking advantage.
Kind of like eject the bolt and just hit them with the crossbow.
Oh.
All right, so I'll go ahead and take the shot from. Actually, let's think about the future. and move up just a little
Let's
bit.
not. Future's bleak.
Jesus.
We're gonna take that. On that note, we're gonna take that second shot straight down the line at our good friend, this one. Our good friend, this one.
Okay. All right.
I can dice. That was a 12.
12 hits.
Hit me. Okay.
Nice.
Huh.
That is gonna hit.
I just see a
for-
bolt fly and I go, what? The God's name is going on here?
10 damage.
10 damage.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
And another
Go,
4 sneak
Melly,
attack.
go,
That's all right.
Melly, go.
Okay.
The 14 total.
Alrighty. 14 total.
That's it.
Next up. Yes. Next up is Alcor. Alcor. He no happy. He
He no
is going to
happy.
take and face this guy and attack the same person you were. Sana, sorry. 17 hits. He is going to use 2 hands this time. Wow, max damage.
Nice.
So in a fit of rage, you see Alcor say, "Tired of this!" and he takes and grabs his sword with both hands and slices the zombie's head off.
Nice. NPC for the win.
Right? Next up is the zombie. The zombie's going to attack Alcor. Wow. I don't know why I rolled with advantage. The other zombie's dead. But I got a natural 20 and a natural 1. So I'm going to re-roll. That is a 16, which misses him. The zombie takes and strikes at him and grabs into his chainmail armor, but is unable to hurt him. Next up is Dorian.
Okay. Am I able to get up right in front of the cultist? Or do I have to make some kind of crazy
Are you
dex
talking
save?
about here? Because he's facing this direction.
Okay, I'm gonna come up to him.
You're gonna go up behind him. All right. There is this greenish. There's this green barrier that's behind him. It's about 2 feet behind him.
Okay. Can I still reach and attack with my warhammer?
If you would like to.
I would. Yes, I would like to do that.
Roll me
I
an
would
attack
like-
with disadvantage.
Why disadvantage? The thing?
The force field. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I was gonna attack. I really wasn't aware of the force field thing, so may as well.
Still going to attack.
I mean, just to be fair, because I didn't know what the force field was gonna
I will
do.
be right back. I have to use the restroom. Sorry.
Fair enough.
That's fine.
Oh, that's okay. 14?
14 hits.
Alright.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw as well.
Okay, great. That is 6 damage.
Okay, 6 damage. What's your Constitution saving throw?
Rolling that now. Ooh. A 20.
20. Okay, so you take half damage. You take 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And what kind of armor are you wearing? Chain.
Yes.
You see the chain start to tarnish slightly on your right arm as it passes through this barrier. You notice that there is heavy resistance as you force it through this strange field that this person has created around them. You're able to still make decent contact, but your hand burns incredibly bad. And
should have realized.
the metal on your armor has started to tarnish.
Oh no.
Next up's Ben Harp.
All right.
Oh, it's my. All right. I'm also gonna have to use the restroom.
Okay.
I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Move about there.
Okay.
Or, actually, right there. And go ahead and scoop up a few more pebbles. Bonus action, cast Magic Stone, and fire off one more at the cultist.
All right. So you reach down. You reach underneath. You see 3 about this big size pebbles, like about $50 size pebbles. And you think these would be great, but they're like halfway underneath a dead body just lying in the road. So you take and kind of just reach under the dead body and grab them.
Does it move as I do so?
It does. Well, if you as you move it, it moves. It slumps over onto its back.
I meant of its own accord.
No, it moves with gravity.
Okay. All right. Just
roll your attack.
Throw them out there and net 1.
Net 1.
Yeah.
All right. High or low? You know how this works.
High.
High. It's 11. So you take and whip it at this guy, and it doesn't even hit the barrier. It just goes straight in the hole.
Okay.
So, scratch 1 magic stone. Has Alice returned yet?
She has not.
So we will jump ahead to the cultist. The cultist is going to turn to who's right behind him? Dorian. And cast. Actually, no, the cultist can't cast. I forgot. What he does is he takes and holds his hands together above his head. And you see the sigil that is above him fully form into this. It's almost a pentagram, but it's got 8 points as opposed to 5. So there are strange markings on the outside of each star point. And it spins and spins faster and faster and faster. And that's his turn.
Oh boy.
Next up is Sana.
I look at her and I'm like, we have to stop that. I'm pointing at the cultist.
Yeah, we don't really have a moment to lose, do we? Okay. And I guess we gotta jump straight to the boss and line up my first of 2 shots with my hand crossbow.
Okay.
And that one is an 8.
An 8 misses. You fire your hand crossbow bolt, and as it passes through this green field, it disintegrates completely.
All right. Second one's a charm, bonus action.
Okay.
That one doesn't work either.
Same thing, fire. As it passes through, it kind of tilts forward as it quickly decelerates, and you see the feather go first, and then the wood start to break to pieces and splinter off and disintegrate.
Whatever the shield is, this thing is too strong.
The arrowhead turns to dust.
We have to get that shield down now.
Next up is Ardor.
All right, fill me in. What's this stuff with the shield?
That
Guys?
hooded figure
I'm sorry.
has some sort of a shield that's disintegrating arrows. And it seems to be rusting our equipment as well. We need to get that thing down now.
Does it look like the hood. I don't know how to ping on the map. I don't think I can.
Hold left click.
Just click once and hold. You have the ruler selected. You have to have the cursor selected.
Is it this guy? That all right?
That's the cultist. Yes.
I'm gonna move over here and smack him. In giving him a smack. Let's see if does this look like is this guy like pretty tough stuff? Is he?
He looks like a skinny dude.
All right. Probably smokes cigarettes. Let's get him.
With a cloak on, and he has a.
Oh! I got a 20. Do I confirm it?
No, not in this system. However, it's a disadvantage because of his green shield.
Oh.
So you have to roll again and take the lower of the two.
You can't take the 20 unless you 20 again.
Yeah.
Come on, double 20s.
This is where my 2 20s would come in handy.
Oh, I got 16, but that's 22 altogether.
I think that still hits.
22 hits.
Nice.
Sweet. Because I'm guessing this guy's behind the shield. I am going to. I am going to use Divine Smite on this guy.
Nice.
So you can hit a creature with a melee weapon. You can expel one spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target. In addition to the weapon's damage, the extra damage
It's an extra
is
D8.
2d8 for a first level spell slot. So I will definitely use up one of my first level spell slots to smack this guy.
It's fine this time. Just from here on out, say that before you make your attack roll.
Oh, I thought it says when you hit a creature with a melee weapon, you can expend. So I was under the impression I could do.
Oh, okay. I'm
You-
sorry.
you-
I was thinking.
you can call it
I was
after
thinking
it.
of another. I was thinking you were doing one of your spell smites.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Actually,
Okay.
spell smites don't go away.
Okay, 9, 12, 17.
17 damage.
Yep. Burn in a righteous fire.
How much of that is magic?
Every bit of it except for, I want to say like 5 damage of it.
All right, so 12.
Yep.
I gotta do math. Hang on a second.
Oh, it's 2d8 for a first level spell slot, but it also increases by a d8 if this thing is undead or a fiend.
It's not.
Okay. Want to make sure. Get that extra damage in there.
He looks pretty poor right now. He's pretty poor. You can see a large gash in his side, and the cloth of his robe sinks down to reveal that same bluish skin. A bluish gray skin. It's slightly darker, however. Next up in the initiative is this guy right here, who's going to attack Alcor, of course. Going after my own NPC all the time. That misses. So next up is Dorian. Baylor.
Yep. Well, is he still protected by that 2-foot thing?
Yes.
Or is it okay? This time, understanding that there is consequences for physically attacking, I'm just going to stick with good old-fashioned Sacred Flame.
All right. Saving throw.
Oh.
That is a natural 20.
Oh, well, yeah, you already went for it. Okay, so I'm going to say to Alcor, might be a good idea to back up a little bit. I could go ahead and take some blows for you if you wanted.
Take out the cultist.
Okay, I'll do my best. And I just sort of turn away from eye contact and just sort of focus, because
He never
obviously
made eye contact with you.
Okay, well, I will.
He was fighting. He was fighting with a zombie.
You were never special.
Don't even look at me anymore.
I was so I thought you were into me. But okay, that's fine. I just sort of just focus on the cultists, and I just keep trying to do the thing and just not do fucking anything with the natural one. And initiative is fuck they're all. Go ahead.
Right, next up is Ben Harp.
All right, I'm going to move over to this corner building right here again. Kind of just trying to keep my back to the walls, shaking a bit, and I'm gonna launch another 2 of the stones. One with the offhand ability.
Yep, do your thing.
All right, the first one is a 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Okay, the second one's an 8.
8 misses.
All right, I got 1.
Wait, are you going for the cultist?
Yes.
Oh, neither of those hit. My
Neither
bad.
of them hit. Okay, damn.
I thought you were going for the zombie.
No. I'm just aiming down that cultist.
Yeah, no. They both, as you throw them, they both like hit the shield and then dive down, and they just clatter to the ground at his feet.
Gotcha. And then
it's much smaller than they were before.
Gotcha. Oh wow. All right. Yeah, that's my turn. That's moving into bonus in action.
Alrighty. Next up is Ardor again.
All right, I'm gonna hit Beefy McCreepy again. He deserves it.
Okay. Roll an attack.
I roll 2 and get disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay, that's 11. All right, I'm taking the 11. So that's 19 altogether.
19 hits.
Hooray!
Oh wait, I forgot to make you roll a Constitution for last round.
Oh, yeah, let me do that.
Roll that now.
1 sec. Constitution. I just add my con
Saving
modifier.
Saving throw.
How does that work in 5?
Top of your character sheet. It should be in a little box marked saving throws.
Oh, yeah, it's just the modifier. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. 21.
21 saves, so you take half damage. That's 1 point of damage. Necrotic damage. As you're wearing chainmail armor, right?
Yep.
Okay. So last turn, this is a retro. You swing, and as your arm passes through this green shield, you notice that your hand starts to burn, and the armor on your arm starts to tarnish. This turn, roll your damage.
Okay.
You already hit.
I already hit. That's
Yes.
7 damage.
7 damage. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I need another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. It's 22 again. Sweet.
All right. 2
All
points
right,
of
Alice.
damage. God damn it. So,
Tank.
next up, cultist.
Shit.
Oh boy.
He takes his hands are together above his head, and he takes and drives them both down. And as he does, this symbol takes and drives down into this hole, and you hear a as the barrier around him disappears.
Oh
And
no!
Shit.
Get him!
he turns around to face all of you. And as you look at him, he looks like Dorian. Just a shorter version of Dorian.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
He says, "All right." So now it's your turn.
Can we kill
I
this
yell
right away?
around the corner. I yell from around the corner. Be careful. Maybe don't attack.
Why not?
Because you might be in danger, Dorian.
Yeah, I don't like the look of that one bit, but you know what? I can attack him, and I'm going to take a shot at the zombie.
Okay. Roll your attack.
I have. Okay.
11.
11 hits.
Thank God. That time. All right.
Yes.
And this is going to be for 5 damage.
5 damage. It's dead.
Level 3. Yes.
So, where is it? God damn it! There it is. All right.
What to do
So,
for this one.
as of now, he's standing before you, silent, looking
it-
exactly like your cleric friend.
Is it possible? I feel like I want to say no, but is it possible to hold a bonus action?
For what purpose?
I have a feeling that if I don't take my shot in the next, say, 5 seconds, it's probably going to get a chance to do something else before I have a chance to react again. So I kind of want to give it a chance to see what it's going to do. And if it does something
If it
that
does something,
harms my team, I want to loose that second shot.
How
I'll
much
allow it.
shorter is it?
it's about 6.5 feet tall.
6.5 feet tall.
So for
I am 9
specificity
feet.
of the game, if it does something that harms a teammate, I want to take the second shot.
All right.
I'm gonna raise my left arm.
Okay.
Does it do anything?
It actually looks at Alcor, who is now I can't grab the turn thing. Who is now turned to face it, and it looks at him, and its face shifts into Alcor's face.
I don't like this.
Well, I'm going to try to grapple it.
Fuck. Roll me a strength.
No problem.
Oh, this just went from fine to creepy.
Okay.
What's your strength?
Natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, you got me. I rolled high too. So you take and reach out and grab it bear hug style around its shoulders, and it just kind of goes, and then it looks back at you and says, "What are you doing to me?"
No.
Oh, you're able
What
to
is
talk.
this?
You're able to comprehend languages, aren't you?
What would your mother think?
What would my mother think? She'd probably be weirded out. There's a little version of me.
Would she be proud of you? Living in this shithole,
My mom didn't have much
acting
choice.
like a healer.
How about you stop talking?
Because I go
You're not a man.
right
I
after him.
crushed his neck.
Shit.
Whoa.
How are you gonna do that? You have him around the shoulders.
I'm
You're
gonna
like bear hugging him.
okay, then by the shoulders, I'm gonna try to crunch him in.
Roll me strength.
Okay. 20, but not natural.
Okay. You hear a snapping as probably one of his collarbones just broke. We'll call that a D4 of damage. So roll me a D4.
D4 plus anything?
No, a D4.
All right. 4.
Okay. What's everybody else doing at this time? You hear him go, "Ah!" And you hear,
I'm just like, whoa, hey, whoa, he was talking to us. My diplomacy. No.
My diplomacy.
Yeah, my diplomacy.
I'm just like
Diplomatic community.
slowly reaching down to grab a few more pebbles, recasting magic stone, and I'm gonna hold an action to throw them at the cultist, quote unquote.
okay.
Trigger being if he escapes the grapple and tries to make a run for it or tries to attack the team.
Okay.
Okay.
So if he does anything aggressive,
Yes.
let's call that aggression.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
That works.
So now, what are you doing?
Who the hell are you? I'm gonna keep holding on to him.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
What's Sanaa
Yeah,
want to
let's not forget that this thing was still attacking our city with zombies, so
Truth.
my aim is unwavering.
do? Okay. So you're staying there holding your hand crossbow on it. You would have actually. Now that I think about it, you would have disadvantage because he is being held by your Goliath friend when he is not a Goliath. He's right up against him. So.
Made harder shots before, although I can't say they were easy.
Same goes for you, Ben Harb. Any attacks will be at disadvantage.
Understood.
So, both of y'all want to stand there?
Is it
Okay.
has it been my turn?
Yes. We're doing like a free thing now. We're out of
Out of
initiative.
combat. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I have line of sight of Ben Harp and the rest of the group right now. This seems like a good vantage point for me. I can also see
Okay.
down the channel that's south of me, so I'm liking where I'm standing.
Okay. Alcor says, "What are you doing in our town?" And as the cultist looks over at Alcor, he does kind of like lean with his neck as he turns, and his face turns to Alcor's again, and he says, "Your family would be ashamed of you right now." And Alcor just looks at him blankly. What's everybody else doing?
I'm
I'm
gonna be
sure-
like, hey, quit it.
I'm actually.
He looks at you, Ardor, and he says, "You murdered that bandit.
You know, I
You
just
could have
say,
let him go and you murdered him." And his face shifts to yours.
that is neither here nor there. I have made my decision. I will lie, for I cannot change the past. Now, I hold my blade up, like, screw you,
You've
buddy.
broken your oath. You must repent.
I'm gonna cast sleep.
You're gonna cast sleep?
Yeah, right behind him, so that the three in front of him aren't affected. I understand. It would be
Where are
very
you
difficult.
casting it specifically?
Let me see. Hold on. It is creatures
No,
within.
tell me before you look at it.
Sorry. Okay. I was gonna
kidding.
cast. It's creatures within 20 feet, so I would like say back here. Sorry,
Okay.
back here, like 5, 10, 15, 20. I understand it's probably gonna be difficult with him grappling him to not
Yeah.
include him. So would
So,
that be a disadvantage? Or oh wait, no.
there
it's
is
not.
no advantage
Right,
disadvantage.
right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a spell. I forget that about.
Roll your d6s.
Yes, it's actually 5d8.
Roll your d8s. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna need everybody's health. Ardor, what's your health?
My health is
Probably perfect.
no, because I took 2 damage from, so it's only 34.
I don't need Ben Harps or Sanaz. I have Alcor's.
It starts-
Dorian, what's your?
Yeah, it starts
What's
with
your
the
health?
lowest current hit points. The creature with the lowest current hit points.
Right. Dorian, what's your health?
23.
23. All right. So, what was your roll there, Gene?
That's 3 plus 4, 7. That's that's fucking sorry. 8, so that's 15 plus 7, 22, and then one more. It's another 2, so that's 24.
Okay. So you had 1 hit point left.
Damn it!
So you know what that means?
What does that mean?
It's 23. So
What happened?
Dorian also falls asleep.
They both fall asleep.
Yes.
Nice.
Can I fall asleep on top of him?
Do you want to fall in the hole?
Do it. Be a hero.
Actually, let's do it this way. High or low, Baylor? Or Dorian?
Oh no. Taylor.
When you give me an option, I'm going to give you an option.
All right, fair enough. Calling high.
High. That's an 8.
Okay.
You don't fall in the hole. Okay.
All right.
Oh, thank God.
So you do, however, fall on top of him, and you hear another crack. Everybody else hears another crack as they both fall to the ground, and you're kind of slumped halfway on, halfway off of him. So, what's everybody else doing?
If that thing is still dead, it's still alive down there, then we may want to think about restraining it somewhere that's not the middle of the road. We may learn a thing or two.
I concur, and I come out from hiding and move forward.
Yeah.
Let's get Dorian off of him. I say, looking to Aldor and Elcor.
Okay.
As you both approach, you hear a come from the hole.
Oh God! Why?
So, what you guys doing, guys?
I'm okay.
I'm out like baby.
I'm gonna take a few steps back. Actually, go back around my corner.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm not fucking with that.
Thank you, Mrs. Solo.
So, what are you guys doing?
I'm sleeping like a baby.
That's true. That's very true.
Did everyone hear that, or did I just hear that?
No, I heard that, but I'm not going to give it the satisfaction of freaking me out.
I tell
Spoken like a true paladin.
I tell them I call to them, just shake him awake quick. Anyone?
Anyone?
We're gonna have to
Bueller?
sleep here tonight, so one of us should probably take a
Bueller?
look and see
Fantasy
what's going on
Bueller?
down there.
Shake Dorian awake. We need him awake.
Alcor reaches down and kicks Dorian's leg, waking you.
What?
On your feet, child. We're not done here.
All right. I'm out. What happened?
What do you mean, what happened? Look at yourself.
I fell asleep. I don't. What? Did you? I look over to Ben Hart.
Comes from the hole.
Okay. So, do we just throw this thing down there in the hole, see what happens, or?
Everybody roll me a perception.
This thing is in the cultist?
No, this is coming from the hole.
No, to Dorian. Are we throwing this thing, the cultist, into the hole? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
That was...
Well, I don't know what it
13.
is. It's just a blue skin thing. Unless I figured out what race it is. Could I make like a history check?
Now you need to decide if we're putting it down or if we're questioning it, and
One
that's
sec,
going to
what-
determine
what-
whether we're throwing anything into a hole.
All
It
right.
is not. Oh, yes, it is. Never mind.
I'm not going to throw it in a hole.
I got
That's
an
probably a
18
good point.
perception.
All right, so I need
19.
Ardor. You said your perception
18.
was 18. Ben Harp.
13.
Sana.
19.
Dorian.
4.
Great. So everyone except Dorian notices this this skull begin to creep up, which makes sense because you're just waking up. This skull start to slowly rise out of the hole, and then you realize as the skull reaches up, it's connected to a spine, and then that spine goes into this fleshy mound that gets thicker as it continues to rise, and it's this skull sitting on a tentacle. And then you see another rise, and another.
Oh yeah, we are backing up.
And then you hear as this large, it's almost a hand in shape, but it's got arms as fingers. It's got entire arms as fingers with partially deteriorated and decomposed flesh as it onto the ground.
I'm going to take an action
Oh
to
no,
hide.
no.
And then another one pops up, and then another skull, tentacle, and another one,
I would like to stealth.
and another one. You would like to stealth?
Yeah. I'm
All right,
gonna
I want
take
you
an
to roll
action.
stealth.
I'm going to
Ben
take
Harp.
action to hide.
Okay.
That's unnatural 20.
And I don't
unnatural.
notice this.
Huh?
I don't notice this.
You now notice this as
All right.
everybody's like, "Oh shit!"
That's unnatural.
I will
20.
stand with my shield up the ready to defend
All
the
right.
innocent.
Yeah, would
And the
I?
not so innocent who want to repent.
I think I should probably get out of sight as well.
Okay. So where do we
So
go?
that I can kind of like myself around the corner and do my own stealth check.
Yes. What's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and start grabbing the body. I'm sort of going to.
Alcor is going to go over here.
Okay. I'm going to.
Actually, no, that's not how I wrote Alcor. He's going to stand his ground.
Or I'm
24
gonna.
to stealth.
Nice.
A couple.
I'm gonna hold the body of the thing, because I'm not gonna throw it in the hole, and
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Alcor if he needs any, or just sort of anybody nearby if they need healing.
He says, "Bring that thing here and get away from the hole."
Okay, where are you? I thought you were right beside me. Okay, never mind. You're retreating over here. So got it. I'm gonna just stay one bit up behind. Actually, I'm gonna go all the way. Use my movement.
You don't have full movement while you're dragging a body. He asked you to bring it to him. Are you going to bring it or are you going to leave it?
No, I'm gonna bring it.
You're going to bring it? Okay. So
I do
yeah,
need
you're
to
able to get there and you drag the body to here. You went 5, 10, 15. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Right.
you'd be here. That's the cultist. There you go.
Okay.
So you take and grab it by the leg and drag it across the ground.
I'm gonna hold it, like, but like
You can
sort of
throw
like
it over your shoulder.
over the shoulder, yeah, kind of thing.
Okay. It's on top of you.
They look good together.
Right? There's
No
cute couple.
thanks.
Um,
No.
So,
Thank you, no.
Ardor, we haven't heard from you. What do you plan on doing?
Alright.
What is this,
I
the
am
one
just
reborn?
standing at the ready to defend everybody if something comes up. I am a paladin of defense, so I have my shield ready.
Well, something just did come up. It was a lot of fucking things.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand at the ready, so if they approach, I'm gonna smack them.
Okay.
Fairly certain they don't come in peace.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna like run into them.
Oh,
If
God.
I can, secure like a bulwark of don't touch people, I will do it.
Bulwark of don't touch.
Are you going to stand there?
Well said.
8th level spell.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna move over here in front of my friendos. Take a little step. Be on
Okay.
the ready.
All right. So you're standing before your friends as these strange tentacles reach up. Damn it. There we go. as they begin to grow longer and extend out of this hole. This very
no.
bulbous and what's it called? Decomposed shell begins to rise up. You see bones that appear ordered along its outside, almost in a row like split mail. And as it gets further and further up, you see one giant eyeball and a giant maw. Shut up. A giant maw made out of bone and
God.
teeth.
Damn it.
Shattered bone make up its giant mouth and teeth, and its tongue is just leg muscles whipping out back and forth, and it goes. Its giant pale eye stares at you. And
at that, I'm gonna back up over here, and I'm gonna reach back, like just clutching in fear, and throw up my hood.
Okay.
If you can't see
That's
me,
a good move there, Ben Harp. It's gonna be right there, and that's where we're gonna end the session for tonight.
Roll to cover your head with a hood.
God damn it!
Damn.
Oh
Some
my
sort of-
god!
Weird skeleton eyeball thing. Do not want.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching us.
Yeah,
We
guys, thanks for
appreciate
coming.
it. All
Always
two of
appreciate
you.
it. No, just 6.
Oh, this needs to refresh then, I guess.
Yeah.
Piece
But
of-
long,
it's trash.
lol. But long story short, thank you. Please follow if you can. Thank you again, Melly and Alice, for coming on. They're part of the series, but coming on either way. And be sure to what are y'all's Twitters again, so that people can find yous on?
I don't have
I'm
Twitter.
literally just at Alice Bleehart.
Go ahead and put your Twitter tags in the chat if you can.
Goodness, I don't have a link to the stream. I don't watch
It's
the chat. 'Cause
Twitch.
I'm worried
It's
they're gonna say back to me.
twitch.tv/BNB_tavern.
Oh gosh, okay.
Next time on the Tyranny of Broken God.
Oh God, we're all dead.
No, there is no next time. I don't want to tip you off.
Okay. Well, either way, we will see you guys. Just to let everybody know that our next stream is going to be whenever me and Gene do a gaming thing, or I do a gaming thing, and then also on top of that we have our UK campaign, Baylor's Blades, coming over starting Thursday, and then every other Thursday with that as well. So that's in our D&D game if you want to keep up with that. Where the language barrier is absolutely hilarious because of UK euphemisms, or not euphemism, but just words. Anyways.
Idioms.
Not even idiom, slang, if you will.
Colloquial metaphors.
I guess so. The sense that they use suspenders as some sexy underwear, as we use this for a clothing item, and they call this clothing item the suspenders
Speak for
braces.
yourself.
I use
Anyway.
suspenders as sexy underwear.
Okay, well, anyways, at any rate, we will see you guys next Friday. Bye-bye!
There you go.
Wear underpants as suspenders.
These guys.